Alright.
Now turn right. Caution, restricted access.
This shirt's very tight. I may switch shirts when we run into the shop.
Take my lenses off. I can't see properly. I can see, but...
Now turn half right.
What's a half right versus a full right? You know?
You'll know in a couple of weeks' time.
What's a half right?
The expected drive time is 2 hours and 5 minutes.
That's cheery, isn't it?
I think it's not bad.
No.
Please turn right in 100 yards at the end of the road onto Eastfield Avenue.
Oh, so we're going to be there by 1:17 according to this. Well, we're not because we're going to stop.
Now turn right at the end of the road onto Eastfield Avenue.
Oh, I haven't got to see that on. Did you see Fun Plane there?
I think so, but
Yeah.
it's tricky to say, really.
I must have slept through breakfast and dinner.
Please leave the roundabout at the second exit.
Okay, 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. Leaving here compared to leaving Heathrow is a treat.
It's a bit of a doddle. Don't stop for pedestrians, but don't hit them either, right? Something along with that.
Please leave the roundabout at the first exit toward A8M8.
I just saw some beautiful rhododendrons.
I think I must have had a sleep because I remember putting on Interview with a Vampire and I got about a third of the way through it. And then that was about it. And I remember waking up and my screen was black.
Now turn half left onto A8 and then turn half left again.
So it's half left nonsense.
Well, they should be over here. Well, that's right. Half left is.
But it's got me coming off at the second exit of a roundabout, I think.
Yeah. Anyway, watch it because there's a van coming. And this is.
So it was about this point in the day when we started having some camera technical difficulties, shall we say. It wouldn't stay charged, but it wouldn't like stay plugged into the car either. It was also this point in the day where I pulled over and had a 15-minute nap on the side of the road on the way to Inveraray because I was absolutely exhausted. So we pulled over and it was blazing hot when we pulled over. And when we woke up, it was raining. And from here on out, the footage of us driving gets quite choppy because it only stays charged for so long, which is quite unfortunate. Anyways, there we go.
Well, I think you can nap longer than 20 minutes. You might as well go to bed, I think.
This is more like Scotland's little bit.
Yeah, this is better. I'm glad we had an app to charge that. That's what we were after.
Yeah, not so many cars. Few footballs.
No houses. It tells you the speed of the road, but the steering wheel was so high I couldn't see the speed. Come on, elf late motorcyclist, pull over. Road bends for 740 yards, in case you wanted to know. That's the view we wanted.
So I barely slept on the plane, which is fine. So we picked up the car from Budget Avis, as you saw. And then from there, it was a mere 2-hour drive from Edinburgh to Inveraray with a short stop for a snack and a nap, actually. I just finished a nap when I was telling you about my technical difficulties. My people are on it. I think it's fixed, so it's fine. So we drove from Edinburgh through Glasgow, then Dumbarton, and then along the side of Loch Lomond, past Butter Bridge, which you'll see a picture of tomorrow, and then on to Inveraray and therefore Inveraray Castle. And this journey was completed mostly on the A83 for those that are interested. I'll be back.
I think all the fencing up along the parkland must have been a job.
Yeah, it's nice too.
Yeah. Admission prices.
Well, it's a HHA.
Exit and castle. Fancy stable block. There she is.
Yeah. So welcome to Inveraray Castle. It is raining. It is lovely. It is cold. I look atrocious. I'll turn my camera around in a second. I am absolutely soaked to the skin. Anyways, we have arrived at Inveraray Castle. Yes, it's very wet and there's a very large cute bridge over there. Holy crumb. Okay. And there I am. Oh, goodness. Okay. Inveraray Castle is located in the county of Argyll. This country house on the shores of Loch Fyne, which is the longest sea loch, is one of the earliest examples of Gothic Revival architecture. It has been the seat of the Dukes of Argyll, chiefs of Clan Campbell, since the 18th century. James V stayed in the old castle of Inveraray in September of 1533. There's a story about a lute. You can look it up. The present castle was built in the Gothic Revival style by the second Duke of Argyll, designed by Vanbrugh, who also designed Blenheim Palace and Castle Howard in the 1700s. And improvements on the estate were begun in 1743 by Archibald Campbell, who would become the third Duke of Argyll. The foundation stone was laid in October 1746 and replaced the earlier 15th century building, which was a rudimentary laird's tower, which had existed for 2 centuries, along with a few houses huddled around it. The first Earl of Argyll, who died in 1493, founded the burgh of Inveraray and began the long process of opening up this part of the west coast of Scotland. 8 generations later, they started on the castle seen today. which is on a different site from the old Laird's Tower. It was built of ashlar lapis olaris. Ashlar is the finest stone masonry unit, generally rectangular and precisely cut on all faces adjacent to other stones, which makes the stones capable of very thin joins between the next stone. And the face of the stone is often quarry-faced. The lapis olaris is a type of soapstone, also known as a type of metamorphic rock composed largely of magnesium-rich talc. Originally, the roofs were all crenulated, but after a fire in 1877, a third floor was added with a pitch roof and dormer windows, and the steep conical roofs were added to the rounded towers. In the 1770s, the town of Inveraray was demolished and rebuilt a short distance away to give the castle a more secluded setting. William Adam and Roger Morris were the designers of the new castle. The interior has a number of neoclassical rooms created later in the 18th century for the 5th Duke. The house was completed 43 years later, but William Adam died before its completion, and his sons James and Robert were the ones to finish the house on his behalf. In 1975, a fire struck Inveraray, and the 12th Duke and his family lived for a time in the basement while restorations were carried out and funded by a worldwide fundraising drive. Currently living in the house is the 13th Duke of Argyll, as his father, the 12th Duke, passed away in 2001. And in June 2002, the 13th Duke married Miss Eleanor Cadbury, and they have 3 children, and do in fact live in the castle today. And yes, Eleanor Cadbury is of the Cadburys, so now I'd like some Cadbury buttons.
Who knows really at this point? She hasn't told us what we want. I can see Inveraray Castle in the camera. Don't like this buttoning business.
You'll get used to it after 2
Nonsense.
weeks. Poor Richard couldn't even figure out how to start it.
That's true.
I think we did very well, actually.
I
Right?
think we did very well, and I enjoyed mine out in the village.
Right.
So I have to get. Go to the far side of the road. The silver block.
Oh, it is pretty, isn't it? Did you get a picture of it?
No. I wonder what it's used for these days.
Oh, horses, obviously. The expected drive time is 1 minute. Well, when we leave here, we're going back to to go to, I forget where.
Hope Tuner
But
or
yeah,
something.
somewhere back in that direction.
We've gone on a silly Susan jaunt.
Why not? I wouldn't have missed Inveraray.
No.
I thought it was charming.
Please turn half left in 200 yards and then immediately turn half right.
We can have a little toot around. It doesn't look like it would take long.
Now
In the
turn
car,
half left
Quite a
and
big
then
ship.
immediately turn half right. Now turn half right onto A83 and then turn into the 3rd Street on the right.
Very impressive gate. Big little bridge.
Yep.
Boys. Got a bus that goes to Glasgow.
Alright. It's not far, you know.
Bus goes to Glasgow. Historic jail, 200 yards.
arriving at your destination on the right.
Sweet memories.
Fish and chips, Cafe Bella,
Uh-huh.
Brambles.
That's where we're going to.
Does that say keep clear?
Yeah, I think
it
it pretty much does. McIntyre. Well, we're
It's
just
after
looking
5,
around anyway.
isn't it?
Yeah. George. It's quite a sweet village, isn't it?
Inveraray Jail. Oh, there's the
Inveraray
jail.
Jail. Quite nice. The buildings all being the same colour, I think, is very elegant.
I mean, we have to phone for check-in anyways.
Yes, I may as well total it. Oh, pull up. It's a very big place. Maybe Arthur Alcott built them.
Lockfin Hotel and Spa.
I don't think I came across it. Unless I did and it was way
Okay.
over the top or something. Where we're seeing is nicer than it looks, but I believe.
I'm trying to figure out how to just take my little bag and my backpack in with me tonight.
Oh yeah. And what if somebody steals your big bag out of the car and takes your phone?
Well, the big bag will be in the trunk.
Yeah.
So they have to take the whole car,
Oh.
right?
Well, that wouldn't be very friendly, would it?
No. Now, do you want to take this upper Ave back?
Yeah, is there one?
Yeah. It looks to be actually on the map anyway.
Alright.
Oh,
Quite
unless it
nice.
takes you to a golf course.
Quite nice driving along the side of a lock, isn't it? Yeah. It's green. Very pretty.
Eggs for sale.
Oh, yeah. Looks like there might be some fish and chips in the evening pet.
Yeah, and the fish and chip shop next
Yeah.
to the Brambles.
Next door.
People walking with children.
Yeah. Maybe they're taking a school bus.
Say when.
You will, okay.
No, but like to turn around.
I know,
But
I'm just looking. Oh, well, it goes away from the lock now, so we
If
may
I
as well
find it
turn
in there.
around. Yeah, let me see when it goes. And then it goes back and runs along the lock side past Crab Glen Gardens. I think we've done well for today, don't you?
I think we've done very well today.
Well, you have. I don't know about me. I've obviously had the interest. Oh, man. We can maybe turn around at the caravan. Because folks must.
Oh, Christ. I think,
Oh, I just remembered. I think that's where we're staying. A telephone box. Sure. Some kind of a community hall.
reception and recreation.
Yeah.
For sale.
Gully. Was that like a no? You didn't want one?
Skipper's Bistro is open.
If we could go to Skipper's if you'd like.
I think I'd rather try the fish and chips next to the Rumbles.
Don't feel safe, eh?
I was wondering too what kind of stone it was made out of and where the stone had come
Castle.
from. Yeah, but
Well,
I'm
you've
sure
got the
that's in
book. You have the book now. I shall be asking you questions on the book in the morning. And I noticed Argyle had signed the front of it, which I thought was rather charming.
Yeah.
It's sort of nice when things are taken care of in advance too, isn't it? It's really,
It's nice not having to carry it around the property as well.
yeah. Now I know I didn't take the attic because it was just a one-bedroom suite, so we're probably just one floor up.
I mean, it's a lovely view, but living out here would be...
Well, living over there would be even more so. You wonder what anybody does in this town.
Work at the castle, work at the golf course,
Yeah.
fishing.
You could go to the golf course tonight if you want to have dinner there.
We'll play around the golf.
No, just do hole number 19.
I thought it was 18. Oh, 19's the clubhouse, you mean?
Yeah. See what's afoot.
So do you want me to drop you off at... Well, no, I don't know what the best
Well,
thing
we'll
to do.
drive back to Brambles and we'll see if there happens to be a spot anywhere near Alderson. Parking in England is a premium, isn't it?
Like here, I mean,
Yeah.
practically the road.
Yeah. There did look to be some spots down on the waterfront there. The pub. Here we are again. There's no room for us on this end, is there?
Not really.
Even if we jump it? Yeah, there is. No?
What about
What
this
about
one?
this one?
That's right out front.
That's right out front. So do you want to go and see if there's anyone there, and if not, we'll have to call them?
Well, there's a sign that says we are closed.
Right.
So.
I'm just going to it down if it is again. Even the tops of my arms are tired.
4, 1, 4, 9, 9, 3, 4, 2, 1, 1, 9, 9. They're on the phone.
Oh, we could go to Chippy.
Alright.
There's a something express here. Where's Chippy?
Chippy was like right here somewhere.
Really?
Yeah.
Right next to a Chippy?
Yeah.
Hey.
And then there was a pub.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Chippy was like right here. It said
Ooh.
chips. Two fish, one chip.
Are you going to go and get some? Works for me.
Do you want to do that?
Alright.
And then we'll phone again.
Yeah.
So, Paddock are called.
Don't mind.
Whoops.
I'm going to open my window. I have a bit of a... Are you good with that, Sue?
Mhm.
Okay. Works for me then.
What time is it at home? 10:30 a.m. I just pocket dialed the office. They didn't answer. Oh no, they wouldn't. It's Saturday. I thought it was Monday.
You'll get there in time.
Tonight we spend the night at Brambles in Inveraray, which is very charming and delightful. For dinner we had fish and chips, and tomorrow we are off on a new adventure.
Welcome to headquarters at room number 7. I have a problem with keys. Now, well, I don't think I locked it when I was here last time. Bed, telly, very fantastic claw-footed tub, and the rest. All right, I think we're gonna go for a walk around the waterfront and see what happens. Oh dear. We'll fix that tomorrow. Oh, I was mistaken for a Scot while ordering my fish and chips, so that was quite funny. All right, got time for my walk. Mum's in room number 14 and I'm in 7. 14's nowhere near to 7, so that's exciting. So I was looking around for my wheelie bag because I couldn't find my wheelie bag. I've hung up my raincoat because it's been raining, but I couldn't find my wheelie bag, and then I remembered I left my wheelie bag in the hallway by itself. Come on, wheelie bag. It's okay, I'm sorry. Oh, I left the keys in the hallway too. Such a professional. Right, back to it.